Hmm. What a curious little thing. In my abode of all places. What brings you here? Lost? Scared? I see many of your kind here. No. What happened to make you stumble upon my bedroom? Hmm? Do tell. You do look very... What is the word you humans use? Let's just go with the words that I use. Pathetic, maybe? No need to answer. I already know, actually. It's kind of cute, really. The things that you humans do. This tour group. Back in my day, we did no such things. But I suppose that was centuries ago. I don't look it, do I? I look quite youthful. You would agree, right? And I look very young. That's what I like to hear. So, what do you plan to do now? I'm sure you have some sense of common knowledge about these things. Didn't they tell you the history of this place? It's just very unfortunate for you that you came into my room. Of all the rooms here, maybe you really are unlucky. Or maybe you're very lucky, having met me after all. Flattery will get you nowhere. It sure does help, though. I can't say I dislike it. Being told I look young. The centuries really have been so drab. Obviously you're lost. Tell me something interesting. I'm feeling quite peckish. And you know what happens when a vampire gets peckish. It just might bite. Although, I'm not quite sure how you would taste. You are sickeningly sweet. You're trembling. Am I that scary? I do suppose, for someone of your lifespan and delicacy, it must be a very terrifying thing. Would you say that a vampire is the natural predator for one like you? At least I don't need anything else. But you wouldn't mind if I just took a bite, right? I've been on a diet recently. Maybe I deserve a little sugar. Listen or not, you don't have a choice. You're right, though. I've gotten bored of all the things here. The only amusement I've had is these little tour groups. But I'm surprised you stumbled here. Usually it's protected with magic. And I'll just watch you all listening alone from here. I'll tell you what. I won't eat you if you can thoroughly amuse me. Tell me a story. What made you want to go on a... What is it called? I think I heard one of you mention it. A thriller of a lifetime? A thrill of a lifetime? Something along those lines. They said it was supposed to be the scariest thing you'd ever see. Well, is it living up to your expectations? Am I scary enough for you? Well, am I? Depending on your answer, I might get exponentially more hungry. Pretty? Well, it seems like you have decent taste after all. I suppose humans do have some sense nowadays. Regardless. Where was I? You are to entertain me. What made you go on this tour group? I don't understand it. Actually, maybe I do. Maybe I understand it more than I thought. To feel alive. To want to experience some sort of reminder, some thrill like that. I don't fear anything. It's an unfamiliar feeling. A bet? What kind of bet? I assume you lost? I mean, it's not so bad, you being here after all. Even if it's because of a bet. I think it's actually quite cute, in some respect, to want to feel alive. I've long since lost those urges. And perhaps 200 years ago, I would have felt the same. If there was something that could have scared me, could have shown me a different part of this world, I would have sought it out as well. Is it? Is being bored a sign of being alive? It just feels monotonous. Day in and day out. Same thing over and over again. These little encounters aren't so bad, though. Whenever I go to feed, it's always the same thing. No, please don't. Please don't hurt me. Stop. No. Always things like this. But I'll let you in on a secret, since you weren't even supposed to be here in the first place. How you got past my magic, I could not tell you. What a curious thing that you are. But a reward I shall give. You know, whenever a vampire feasts, it doesn't actually kill someone, right? We're perfectly capable of just taking a snack. It's called portion control, you know? I would expect most people to have some semblance of self-control. You look less scared. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Perhaps a small part of me enjoys it. Say, would you like to live as my pet? What do you need? It's an owner's responsibility to provide for one, yes? What do I provide? Food, stimulation, education. Do you suppose you need some sort of trust fund too? An allowance? Speak. Tell me what you need. I'm getting increasingly hungry. Games? What kind of games? Chase? Tag? I'm very familiar with those ones. I suppose this would be my responsibility to look into. Video games? Ah, those mind-numbing things. Yes, I've heard of those. Are you any good at them? You don't really look the type to have very good reflexes, so I assume no. Maybe puzzle games are more your strength. You don't seem that smart either, though. Sweaty? What does this mean? You want to sweat while you play video games? But that's a sedentary sport. E-sport, I think it's called. Dating sims. I haven't heard of this genre before. What kind of genre is it? Oh. Experience. I didn't think you had experience with anything at all, from the looks of you. Yes, I've decided. From now on, you are my pet. It's been a while since I've had any company. Here. There's your bed. Do you not see it? It's in the corner, by the fireplace. What a considerate mistress I am, letting you stay warm. I don't use it. Much anyways. Sometimes I like to pretend that someone else is here. And we're talking by the fireplace. And it's warm. And a little less lonely. But now you're here. Well, it's a dog bed because you're my pet. Well, you didn't think you would sleep in a regular bed, did you? I thought you wanted this. You seemed so excited before. Or would you rather sleep in my bed? What an expression you have. I meant at the foot of my bed. It's not like you would sleep beside me. We are not equals. You know this, right? At any moment, I could take my teeth and tear out your throat. But I am a kind and generous mistress, and I will do no such thing. For now. So, what do you think of it? Just so you know, your thoughts don't matter. Perhaps 5%. 5% of your opinion matters. And no formal complaints or surveys. I think it's cute though. You can follow me. You can see the world as I see it, if only for a brief amount of time. And if I take well, how would I say this? If I find you suitable, perhaps you can join me. Actually, I'm curious. What is... Now, I don't get out much, but I hear all kinds of rumors about what a vampire is and what a vampire does. So tell me, What do you know of vampire? Hmm? I'm trying to think of all the preconceived notions that you may have. Like, if you kill a progenitor vampire, everyone else goes poof. Well, that's simply not true. They exist, doomed to live forever, till someone can graciously end their existence. How nice that would be someday. I quite like garlic, actually. Many of us do. Do you have any idea how many Italian vampires there are? Did this not occur to you? And their specialty is always garlic bread. Always. And some pasta with garlic. Did you know that you're not actually supposed to have garlic in carbonara? I didn't know this until one day I was traveling and I met up with someone else and they yelled at me the second I put it in. Why? I feel like it would be so good with it. Delicious. Delicious, delicious garlic. And yet, I get mad every single time. Wooden stakes don't work either. Crosses are just annoying. They're so bright, so shiny. What if I'm driving and then, just out of the corner of my eye, I see a glint, just a tiny little glint, emanating. Oh, crash. How terrible that would be. If I had to say what does work, perhaps that would surprise you. It's faith, actually. You have to truly, truly, truly believe in something higher. And then it doesn't matter what tool you use. But humans rarely have such faith. Werewolves? Why would I care about such insignificant creatures? Besides, I'm a cat person. Werewolves are interesting. They're very territorial. Vampires tend to be more independent. They travel in packs. We mostly keep to ourselves. Occasionally meet at the international meetings. You look surprised. Well, you shouldn't be. Anyone with common sense would think there's a reason why these things haven't had conclusive evidence. I mean, silver bullets don't work either, but if someone shot me with them, I could take them out and then have them melted into some fine jewelry. Be very pretty. What a cheesy pickup line. Perhaps you're learning well. I think that we're going to get along just fine. I think you'll also find that a bite is a lot more pleasurable than you would think. Would you care to test it out? Just a little nibble right along your neck. It would taste very good. Normally I don't like such sweet things, but maybe I can have a treat. What do you think? There's actually one rumor, but it's surprisingly correct about vampires. That when they bite you, you experience an indescribable pleasure. I think from an evolutionary standpoint, it's so we can continue to feed. Now, would you like to test it out? No allergies, by the way. You are such a curious pet after all. You should make an informed decision, or at least think you are. Very good answer. You really do taste quite sweet. Now, have you surrendered yourself to eternity? To live forever and ever like this. Excellent.